So, zodiac signs. I've dated every single zodiac sign, all 12 of them. And this is just what I think. So, you might say, date just means like I've spent time with them, gotten to know them in a certain way, okay? Just so that's clear. Let's start from January. Should we start from? No, we're gonna group them into earth, water, fire, air. We're gonna do it that way. So let's start with, right off the bat, let's begin with fire signs, because I'm a fire sign. I'm a Sagittarius. And I can't say that I dislike. I feel like I should put pants on. Okay, hold on. Okay, pants is on. I mean, like, it's known. I don't wear a lot of clothes. It's just a thing. Right, I can't say that there's any fire sign that I totally don't like, but for Sagittarius men, I'd say, based on what I know, like, of them, like, when I talk to them, it's always, like, as friends, not to date, because, like, I already made that mistake. There's one guy, I talked about him already. I liked him a lot. They always cheat, like Sagittarius men. But it's kind of like understanding that life is what it is, and it's your life to do whatever you want to do with it. So maybe they see it in that way. But yeah, Sagittarius men are cheaters. So in terms of like being in a relationship with, other than that, like, they're very smart. Like, we are smart. Like, read, like, do things, hustle, bustle, get to the bag. So, nothing really bad to say about Sagittarius men, other than the fact that, like, they cheat, even, like, when they're married. Like, I remember talking to this guy, and this guy was asking me about other women to sleep with. Meanwhile, he had a wife and kids. Anyways, it's fine. Do whatever you want to do. Leo men are nice. They're like friendly. They like a lot of attention. Friendly. I feel like they're kind of hypocrite. I'm not gonna lie to you. They like to talk about other people in that sense. But other than that, like, they're friendly. Let's just leave it at that. Aries men are kind. I've dated an Aries guy, like, but he wasn't really putting out the way, kind of like, I wanted to. Kind of clingy, very clingy. He was like so clingy, like always being like, can I come see you? Can I come see you? I couldn't take it. It's like too much. But I feel like they're also like jealous. Like, a lot of even Aries women that I know is kind of like focused on the I am this, I am that, I have this, I. It's a turn off to me, but they're hardworking, and I give them that. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into water signs. Okay, so this is just me talking off the top of my head. Anyways, like, sometimes I think about these things to do, and while I'm thinking about it and talking to myself like the crazy person, I'm not crazy. But you know, like, when you think about things you want to do, and then it's like flowing in the middle of the night, I'm gonna make this video, this is how I'm gonna put it, and then you get to the point of doing it, and then, anyways, Scorpios, I feel like they're the I feel like the sarcasm that they try to, like, be like always sarcastic is just like, underneath all that is really them saying like the truth of how they feel. And I feel like Scorpio guys, they like are jealous, and women, like, I find them very like jealous, always trying to like compete in some way. It's the desire. I desire. So I even had like a Scorpio roommate. She wasn't bad. We used to have like good conversations. Like, you get, like, we used to have intellectual, stimulating conversations, but low key, I thought like maybe sometimes she would be like hating on me. Like, even sometimes, like when she started doing like her little gigs, like the way she would like act, it's like, girl, I'm happy for you. It's not a competition. But you get, like, they always feel like everything's like a competition. So I don't really fuck with Scorpios like that. I don't hate them, but like I don't really fuck with people like that. It's like, I'm happy for you. Do your thing. You know? Um so yeah, Scorpio men too, like they're kind, but they always do just the bare minimum. It's like they don't really be doing nothing but the bare minimum. They'll take you out, pay for your meal, pay for the movie tickets. But when it comes to like big grand gestures, not really. You really have to like be talking to them all the time, like, and like when they ask you to go out, you have to be like, yes, 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 like, because they're clingy Scorpio men. Like, I've dated two, and it's like always want to go out, which is great, but like they stalk you too. Like, this nigga would be stalking me, like always like looking at my snaps. Loki even like told me that he's only on there because of me, um which I thought was kind of weird, but okay. What am I missing? So Pisces, let's go with Pisces. Pisces, they're caring and kind, but I feel like, or I think that they never fuss to do anything, you know, like if you don't talk to them, they don't talk to you. So it's kind of like you have to make the relationship if you want it to work. That's just like my experience. It's like maybe their belief, because they're the I believe sign. So yeah, I remember like I even went out with this like guy probably even last month in February. Yeah, because his birthday was February 28th, I believe. Yeah, and like we had the best time talking about childhood, laughing and everything, and I haven't seen that nigga since. It's like, since like I just haven't seen him since, which is crazy. Um but yeah, even like when I met him, he was just feeding me bare lies. You know, guys just lie to try to get some pom pom. Like, I don't know, you're trying to lie to me about you have this and you have all that. Nigga, shut up. And then we're running, really running, cutting it close. This is long. Cancer men. Cancer men are sweet. I feel like they're very smart because, you know, because of their feelings. They're the I feel sign. And, you know, like every time I talk to a Cancer, like I always learn something from them, from the men. Like, I've never really met a Cancer woman because like I'm heterosexual female. Like, I hang out with a lot of guys. I prefer male company. So um yeah, they're smart, they're caring, but they always like to just do things their way, and when they don't get their way, it turns into a disaster. So I personally just keep those as friends, never any hanky panky with them. So yeah, that covers water signs. Let's hop right into earth signs. Virgos. Virgo women and Virgo men. Like, Virgo women to me are not well. Most of them, like, I don't know if it's the overanalyze. They're the I analyze sign. You know, always focused on the small little details. Like, which is good because whenever I have like a conversation, I have this friend who's a Virgo. Whenever we hang out, we go hiking and stuff, and we have good conversations. But he's always trying to prove that he's smart, like talk over me and shit. And it's like, okay, I heard you, let me get my point across now. Like, damn, you get it. So